Okay, sorry about that. Once again, my memory did the thing. So I'm going to do a part two because I have no idea how to connect two videos together to upload to YouTube. None whatsoever. But that's okay. Those that are interested will click on the second link and they will get the messages. So where you are at, we were talking about the yes, you're at that place of yes, I'm happy without, yes to life, you're living life, you're embracing the moment, yes, you're in a good place, yes, your heart is healed, yes. It's like a hell yes to life. So that's where you are in your love story. So let's see what else, where are you in your love story at this present moment? And we have this one, and it is pause. So you have maybe in regards, in this moment, you may still be on pause because it's talking about that in the beginning of, you're at a crossroads. Do you, this person may have returned from a pause or a separation and you're like, yes, that pause did me good. Yes, I can see why that pause occurred. Yes, I'm still figuring this out, right? So you're in a bit of a pause in regards to it right now, but you're really, and the undercurrent there is observer. So you may just be like, okay, I'm maybe thinking I'm going to stick a toe in and observe how this person acts or behaves, that kind of thing. It could be something like that, but there is an observation, pause, in regards to positivity about, maybe a pause that's just occurred, but it's talking about where you are. You're still a bit in a pause, looking at what you're going to say yes to in its totality, I would say. The end of the love story for the period of May, the end of the love story for this time, what you will experience with love by the end of May with this connection that you're thinking of, and it is waiting. You never want to be, well, it did say patience, right? So doesn't necessarily mean it's bad or good. It wouldn't be like waiting on someone, but there is an energy here where it could be like all the nothing's completely decided, right? I don't feel like something's been final. Nothing's final. Nothing's been finally ended or finally moving completely forward. I feel like with that pause and observer, I feel like there's a pause. Yes, I'm going to pause and observe this. I'm going to see what transpires. I'm going to see what can come of this. And you're kind of waiting results is the word of that contemplation period and observation period. Yes, I'm open to observing what's happening between us. Or how we interact. It's not all about what the other person's doing because it takes two to tango. How the energies will play out, what we're going to be doing. And we have ascending. So in the wait, it's like play while we wait, right? There's an ascension energy that's happening. You're ascending through this waiting period, through this pause, through this observation. So I feel like it's not a connection that you've killed or you've said, no, I'm not going to partake or I've ended it. You're kind of like, there, you're present in it, but you're not fully committed in it, if you know what I mean. So there is a willingness to say, okay, let's see what Sunshine Girl has, right? Let's see what comes of this. Let's see what happens in this cycle of clean slate and optimism that you have come back into. So let's just see, because I'm getting that Sunshine Girl vibe from this ascending. You're waiting to see the results of that. Is that really true? Is that really happening? And then we have the divine feminine. No matter what, you will rise. You see the sun there setting or coming up or whatever. You yourself are rising. You are ascending regardless. And that's that pause and that yes. It's like a win-win for you because you are writing the narrative. You're not going back into something that's caused you pain and took your joy away, and you're only staying present and moving forward as long as you're seeing Sunshine Girl in his truest form back there, right? So there's not a full commitment. There's not a complete ending there, I don't feel. So I like seeing that. Let's do some charms that ask Spirit what we may see or have signposts along the way because we had the signs there. So you want to kind of watch different things and see what may transpire for love in May. What signs do you have, Spirit, for love in May for those that are watching the reading? And it's compass, off course. So it's to look for direction. Again, I feel like that's what a lot of the month is about. It's like awaiting results, kind of seeing, but you may actually see a compass, right? Maybe when you're going off course, Spirit may show you a compass. Or you may see one when you realize, oh, I'm going a bit too far off my comfort zone, right? And then we have candy cane, sweet sugar, and I like seeing that because it gives me that Santa vibe. Undercurrent there is date, and this one came up in yesterday's full moon. There was an energy of like smoothing over. The peace sign came out with truce. Conversation about a date was in that one as well. So you might want to catch it. But that date energy with a sweet surprise. Off course, it may be a sweet off course because you may be surprised. Like perhaps if you see this person in May, you may be very sweetly surprised that it's not taking the path that it normally takes. So I feel like this is a good off-course surprise, they're saying. Because you may be, if you've been through cycles, you're expecting a repeat cycle, right? And you're like, hey, wait a minute. And then we have cake milestone. So I feel like you reach a milestone in the connection. Number 3 candles. So 3 is important. 3 is the Empress. But also levels of maturing, when we have another birthday, we've gotten older, there's a sense of maturation here too. So you may reach a milestone where you see the energy isn't on the same old course, and that is a sweet surprise to you. So it's something to watch for, but those are also signs. 3 candles, cake, a compass, a candy cane, and grapes. Is coming up. So angel blessings, everyone. Oceans of love. Sorry about the 2 links again. I just don't know what to. Sometimes this thing, I don't know. My iPad is getting up there with the memory. I gotta go through it and clean it off. But anyway, angel blessings, everyone. Oceans of love.